You know how I normally not talk about Arrow like at all. Normally it's all about the Flash. Totally, that shows the shit. But it's something about this episode that made me want to just be like, you know what? I have to talk about Arrow right now. I mean, I'll talk about Flash maybe later on after the Arrow, but I just gotta, because something about this episode it did better than the last few episodes. There's just something. In case you didn't know, and you might have already know, and if you don't, you're new, so welcome to this channel. My name is ASAP Flash, and I'm here to talk about Arrow. And I think that's how I start my videos. Maybe not all the time, but that sounds a lot better than just, hey guys. I don't know. What do you think? Comment down below on what you think. So, anyway, as this episode title kind of suggests, it's a secret origin about, I was gonna say Harley Quinn, but that's wrong. But even though she exists in this universe, it's about Felicity Smoke. Finally, we get a character backstory without focusing on freaking Oliver's backstory every freaking episode. I mean, no offense because he's the main character, but do we really care? Or do we really want to see him and his stupid adventures in China or wherever else he is in? If that was the case, then why not freaking make the show about that while he's over there? Just like a few episodes. I'm just gonna go off the tangent a little bit here, but dude, it makes so much more sense if all of that stuff was just combined in like 10 episodes or whatever, being in China or whatever the hell he is, and then in like season 11, what the hell? Episode 11, just come to America and be like, I washed ashore. Now all of my adventures are here. Now I can be here 100%. But the only reason I think they do that is just so they can have something to filter out. It's like if they didn't have any, uh, 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 um, flashback scenes or whatever, I can tell you this: the show would be a lot shorter, and it'd be kind of awkward, like just standing around and be like, "Okay, well, what next? Oh, we have to do things as a team," and blah blah blah. I mean, if you really think about it, most of the episodes are just talking to each other, and it's like, I mean, yeah, sure, there's action and whatever, but it might as well be a movie from the '50s because they just stand around and talk about a feeling, talk about what's going on, talk to her because, whatever, whatever. Yeah, dude, really, I get it, your superhero and not enough action or not enough budget for an action, but can you at least recycle some scenes or whatever? Now, back from my rant. Anyway, so yeah, so it's like a secret origin, blah blah blah, and she just dressed like a stereotypical hacker would, all goth and shit like that. I don't understand why all hackers need to dress goth. Can't they dress, you know, whatever? And they always have the same shit. It's like we're gonna take down the government and all that shit. Like, dude, just fucking work for work for a company, man. Who cares? It's like we're gonna take down the big company. No, no. I mean, even if you do and you try, like what, what are you gonna achieve from that or whatever? I mean, to be fair, even though it was a good episode, there was a lot of cliches to this episode. Like the villain at the end of the episode, it seemed just. I mean, his plan. I mean, oh my god, it's like we've seen that plan so many times. Just kind of like I'm gonna deliver the money to me. Like, how is that gonna work? I mean, haven't you seen any other crappy movies where like the villain literally says the same exact thing or whatever? It's like, yeah, like yeah, there's this one point where it's like all the guns are pointed at Arrow, and it's like these guns are motion controlled and shit like that. And I was like, oh man, the cringe is real. Come on, guy, the cringe is real. But other than that, I mean, other than like what I'm cringing about or whatever, the episode was actually pretty good. Primarily because it just focused on Felicity shit and how she created this super virus when she was young and dumb in college and whatever, and obviously that awkward interaction with her mother and shit like that. And to be fair, kind of had like a nice undertone where it's like family, basically more or less, family is everything, and you're supposed to love each other because I mean, shit. I mean, yeah, I get it. Family's crazy and they drive you up the wall and blah blah blah. But at the end of the day, family is everything basically. I mean, shit, take a look at freaking Fast and the Furious and all that shit. It's like They just preach the good word that family is everything, whatever. Whatever. Yeah. Pretty much. Yeah. I mean, when I break it down, it just I mean, it's better than most Arrow episodes. That's a lot saying something, And I think we got a little bit of Diggle wearing like that weird looking Magneto mask. I mean, he wasn't wearing a Magneto helmet, but he was certainly wearing a ski mask, and that's a little bit something. Maybe like he's gonna turn into Magneto or some shit. I don't know. I've only seen promo pictures. That's basically what got me interested in Arrow. Like I seen that promo pic where it's like that big ass like helmet of his looked like cross between Magneto and Juggernaut. But Juggernaut, not, yeah, I guess. And so that's pretty much my thoughts and shit about Arrow. This episode of Arrow, the Secret Origins, whatever. I don't know. It's like I think saying origins sounds too generous. I mean, just backstory or whatever. Origins make it sound like she got like some kind of superpowers or whatever. Yeah, she's a good hacker, but come on, that's a little bit too generous. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Hope you liked the video. Comment down below on whatever you want to comment. And I'm out like the Flash, and see you with another video.